All right, the next question goes to District 14. Metro recently allocated $50 million in federal pandemic relief funds towards alleviating the issue of homelessness in Davidson County. All of it went towards housing-related causes. Do you agree with prioritizing housing alone as a solution to our homelessness crisis? And what other areas would you like to see funding directed to in order to relieve the issue of homelessness?
Okay, well, homelessness is particularly personal to me. When I was still living at home, my family had a close call with the foreclosure, so that's why I don't take housing for granted. So, what are some things we can do? I think we should prioritize funding for the Barnes Fund. We also need to remove red tape for affordable housing developers. I recently talked to a developer. He said there's a lot of small developers who want to be affordable housing developers, and there's too many hoops they have to jump through, too many fees. They get different answers as they go to different departments. And a third thing I want to do is have the city partner with charities like Room in the Inn and Rescue Mission for a transitional program. I once did an internship for an organization in Gary, Indiana, that helped women transition out of the prison system, and I think we could apply those same concepts to the homeless. So, yeah, homelessness is the #1 issue for me on my platform. Thank you.
Homelessness is the biggest crisis that this community faces. Period. End of story. Now let's talk about a couple of things and then talk about a solution. I'm not going to say I'm going to solve homelessness because I'd be lying to you. This is a huge problem. But I've been in this camp right behind this Kroger a couple of times with Councilmember Evans because we've been trying to clean this up. What I've seen in that camp would blow you away. Piles of needles. Kids younger than mine. Got a 15-month-old son at home. It's unbelievable what's in these camps. Now, should this funding go straight for housing? Absolutely not. I talk to every single voter when I'm going door to door about this. That money is being wasted as far as I'm concerned. Housing helps, but it is not the solution. We have to fund mental health and substance abuse services. If we don't do that, we're kicking the can down the road, and we're not solving the problem, y'all. Now, one thing that I really want to do, if I get elected, I want to bring the community together in coordination with Councilmember Evans, who I'm already working with, and who I am very much looking forward to serving with and tackle this problem head on. Because we're going to get a grip on what's going on here in coordination with our Homeless Impact Division. Okay? Now, something else that we have to absolutely do here. We have to give these folks a purpose. You cannot get out and lift yourself up out of this life that they're living until you give them a purpose. I'd like to partner with local manufacturing companies to give these folks rudimentary tasks at a minimum wage to help not only that factory get some jobs done. Hey, we hear it all the time, right? It's hard to hire. We got people that are doing Uber and delivering groceries instead of working minimum wage jobs. Let the homeless do it. I firmly believe that we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone with this. Now, the plan that I just described, y'all, it's not perfect, and it's going to take dedication. But the city of Houston has implemented a plan very similar to this, okay? And in the last 5 years, they have seen a 60% drop in their homelessness population. So I'm going to stick to this plan, and if we need to pivot along the way, we will absolutely do that. But we're going to learn, and we're going to figure this out as a community. Thank you.